Hi all, good morning. Today we are going to talk about how to create a PDI in ServiceNow. What is a PDI? It's a personal developer instance, guys. So we'll see how to create a new PDI. We'll do it from scratch level. So for that, we first need a active mail account. It could be your Yahoo account, Gmail account, or anything. But I don't recommend using Office like official mail addresses and all. Better you create it with your personal information. A personal ID everyone will have, right? With that you can go and create a new account. Let's see how we can do that. So let's create a Gmail account. So snow April 20. Okay. Some random information I'm just selecting here. So Snow is the short name of ServiceNow, guys, and ServiceNow is really one of the booming technology. And today we are going to understand how we are going to create a PDI, nothing but a personal developer instance. With this instance, you can actually gain a great knowledge in ServiceNow platform. See, I have created a active mail account now. Let me just complete the process. Once your account is created, see, you can use your existing account. It's not necessary that you have to go and create a new one. Okay. So once your account is created, you can just see the account is created, dismiss. I'll just come and open a new tab here. Just type developer.servicenow.com. So this is the URL from where you can create a PDI. I'm audible, right? The pace is okay.
Okay, Shreya.
Sure. So, guys, this is the logo of ServiceNow. As we are going to work for ServiceNow, it's really necessary for us to know some background of it. Okay, ServiceNow was introduced in the year 2004, and when it was introduced in the market, the name given was GlideSoft, and currently we call it as a ServiceNow. And the current version we are using is Yokohama. Okay, and developer.servicenow.com is the URL from where you can actually create a new PDI account or access the existing account. So see, we are on this hypertext transfer protocol secure. That means whatever the site we are accessing, it's secure. And developer.servicenow.com is a domain name. Okay, and from here you can see build apps that solve business problems faster, rapidly build, test, and deploy applications that makes work better for your organization. Start building on Now platform with a free account. Okay, so that means it's a free account. You need not to pay anything for this. Okay, this is similar to your real-time instance, guys. Almost 90% of the activities that we are able to do here, you'll be able to do in real time. Okay, so working on PDI is much more appreciated. And now we are going to create a new account. That's the reason I'm just clicking on sign up and start building. This is the button. Once you just click on this, it asks you to provide few details. Let's see, sign up for ServiceNow ID. You have to provide your mail ID. So let's take the mail ID from here, copy, paste it. Okay, provide the all the star fields are mandatory fields. You cannot skip them. And it is like India, status, Telangana. Okay, set a password. See, while setting a password, you have to meet this criteria: one uppercase, one lowercase, a number, a special character, and a minimum of 8 characters, maximum of 100 characters. Not containing part of username. See, here terms and conditions are defined. You can just check those terms and conditions and sign up. Once you sign up, it will generate a mail. Okay, so you can check your inbox. If you are unable to find it, uh, just check your spam folder too. Okay, see, a ServiceNow ID has been created with this mail address. The application requires you to verify your mail. Please check your email for a link to verify your account. After verification, you can log in. If you are unable to find, don't see an email after 10 minutes, you have to check in the spam folder. So yeah, we already received an email. Hello Snow, you are receiving this email. We can confirm this email address for your Snow ID. So you have a button, otherwise you have a hyperlink. uh, you can just verify. See, now refresh. Just provide your mail address or cross verify whether you are entering the right address or not. Sign on. Let me see what's the password. Okay, it is Snow. Snow is the short name of ServiceNow. So before jumping, I just want to provide you the versions in ServiceNow. Everyone must know what is our current version, what is our previous version. See, hello, Snow. Help us tune your experience. So, are you looking for a developer oriented IDE or a guided experience? Guided experience will just give you some guide. Following that, you can gain some experience. But this developer oriented IDE is something which where you can actually learn and understand the fundamentals of different functionalities that are available in ServiceNow. You are ready to create something great. What best describes your job responsibility? So we'll just go with the developer and IT admin for now. Okay. So again, you have terms and conditions. Just finish this setup. So now refresh your instance. This is called as an instance, guys, because you are going to work on this environment. Request instance. See, we are processing your request. This will take few seconds. So once you scroll, you can see these are the last three versions, and up to this three versions, you can use ServiceNow. And the current version is Yokohama. The previous to Yokohama is Xanadu, and the previous to Xanadu is Washington DC. Is it clear, guys? The pace is okay, or I'm a bit fast or slow?
Okay, Shreya.
Okay. Okay, sure. If someone have any concerns, please let me know, guys. Okay. So see, we are on the developer instance now. Start using ServiceNow powerful now platform to build application that make work better for your organization. So when I scroll down, I can see some tutorials if you are new to service now. Okay, so let's understand what is learn, what is reference, what is guides. Okay, learn means, if let's say I'm also very new to service now, like I'm expertised into ITSM and integrations modules, but I'm very new to other modules. I want to learn, upskill my knowledge. Okay, or if you're completely new to service now, then you will have a some courses designed by ServiceNow, which are again free of cost. You can just enroll into those courses and gain some good knowledge of what is ServiceNow, what are the functionalities that are available for admin, what type of activities comes under administration. These things we can actually learn. See, our instance is ready. The instance URL is this, and to log in, you will have a user ID and a password. See, keep your instance active by developing on the instance or logging into developer site. See, I haven't downloaded this service now on the web browser. See, I'm on Chrome, like Google Chrome web browser, from where I just with a developer.servicenow.com. I have just validated my credentials and I'll be able to use my ServiceNow. So if your instance is inactive for 10 days, it will be reclaimed and released for other developers. That means if you are not using your ServiceNow instance, let's say I have created this Snow April 20th instance, and if you are not using this for straight 10 days, so people who are on the wait list will be able to access this. Okay, so make sure every day you open the instance. Yes, without instance, learning ServiceNow is of no use, because in real time we are going to work on this platform. Is it clear, guys? Hello?
Okay, Shreya.
Yeah. So if you have any concerns how to create, I can definitely help you. See, learn overview, learn how to build apps on Now platform. So if you want to build any mobile applications and all, you can learn from here. So when I just see grow your skills, our learning plans and courses teach you how to build apps that tackle your enterprise business need. See, there are few courses that are available, and these are again given by ServiceNow directly. I'm a developer who have limited or no exposure or to developing apps on Now platform. So how to develop the apps and all you can understand from here. If you are administrator, if you want to learn some concepts that are in administration part, you can also enroll into this learning plans. See ServiceNow application developer, and you can also just browse more plans and enroll into those. See citizen developer. There are 8 modules. What all they are going to cover, you can understand from here. And these things like you can actually do it in your free time and gain some good knowledge in ServiceNow. Okay, no knowledge is wasted. Coming to learning plans, the same, it redirects you to the new to ServiceNow. So I recommend all of you to just enroll into new to ServiceNow and ServiceNow administrator, later to ServiceNow application developer. Okay, and coming to courses, these are also similar. uh, like how exactly I have to say, if you want to build some app engine on your own, or if you want to learn scripting of ServiceNow, what are security concepts that we have in ServiceNow, what is a flow designer, these things anyhow we are going to learn. But beforehand, if you want to gain some great knowledge, you can also just enroll. See what is client side scripting, what is server side scripting, introduction to scripting in ServiceNow. We have only articles like 7 articles, 21 articles, so you can utilize this in your free time. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We are going to cover everything. What is a record producer? What is the catalogs and all? Workspace experience. Workspace experience, not to a great level because we are not going to work on any workspaces. Okay. Even mobile user experience. This thing, see, which are advanced courses are also covered here. That's an advantage. So if you go to Zenadu, that's a past version of your current version, but working on the latest version will give you more exposure to the latest functionalities that are available. I recommend use the latest version. Don't go to the uh, previous versions. Tutorials, again, there are few videos from where you can actually learn ServiceNow. Okay, these are again hosted by people who work for ServiceNow. See, Chuck Tomsey is the one who has been like now he left the organization, but previously he has dedicated his service for ServiceNow growth. Okay, you can find his video snippets and all in YouTube also. His JavaScript videos are really helpful to understand what is required in ServiceNow. As I'm mentioning, you are not required to work learn the basics of JavaScript. Okay, the basic, not the pro level JavaScript is needed, but what is needed again in ServiceNow, these things you can understand it from those videos. I'll provide those channel link and all. Okay. um Let me just go back. Oh, so there is some error. I'm sorry, guys. So from here, you can also get certification. What is the certification? See, elevate your learnings with instructor-led classes and certification with Now Learning. So to measure your knowledge in service now, and to showcase your skills, okay, it's all the time good to go with the certifications. They are again of two types. One is a micro level certification, other is a mainline certification. In the micro level certification, you are going to uh, learn the flow designer or automated test framework. These are the few recommended courses from my end, but there are many other. You can just do the complete the course and answer few multi choice questions and get certified. You need not to pay anything for this. Again, we have another level of certification, which is a mainline certifications. These are more important and more valid. So for this, you additionally need a voucher. Okay, if you are working for MNC companies, you can get the voucher for free by checking with your organization has their partners of service now. If not, if you want to do certification on your own, you have to complete a course and get the voucher. You have to pay for the voucher, which is around $300 to $500 between. I'm not sure what is the current price, but it is a bit pricey. And this mainline certifications are of two types. You can either choose offline or online mode. Even if it is online, you will have a proprietor. That means someone who is going to watch you. You need to have additional cam and covering all your entire space from where you are going to take exam. You have to avoid all the malpractices that some of us might try to do. Okay, so better prepare with the dumps. Dumps are nothing but those are those are the questions or solutions that we have from the past experiences. Okay, so I'll give you a few inputs on that, so you need not to worry. We'll also get the latest dumps. I'll share it with you all. Be prepared, and this course definitely help you to crack CSA. What is CSA? Certified System Administrator. Okay, so this is one of the mainline certification for every developer or a support engineer or someone who are working for ServiceNow for more than a year need to hold this certification. And while want to switch any companies, if you are holding some good certifications, it's an added advantage. Is it clear, guys?
Yes,
Hello?
Shreya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
So, yeah, from reference. So, what are these references? We have a product documentation, reference overview. So, let's say I'm very new to ServiceNow. Okay, I'll treat myself as I'm very new to ServiceNow. So, we are all on the same page. And coming here, now I want to understand some APIs. So, what is API? Application Programming Interface, in which by default there are few methods given by ServiceNow. And I want to understand what is this API, what are server side working APIs, client side working APIs. Then this product documentation, not only for APIs, but for any other concept, you can use this documentation. This documentation is again given by ServiceNow. You will understand each and every concept information in detail. So let's say here we have few APIs. See, SN notify. So why this SN notify is used? See, notify phone number. So when I just scroll down, I can find a relevant example. Okay, like this, you'll have a various uh, information, like a very good valid information. Okay, regarding each and every topic. See, if I just go to product documentation, even today, you believe or not, when we come across any new concept, we first understand what it is. From where we understand, yeah, you can Google it and you can understand, but the right place is again documentation given by ServiceNow, because here the valid information is shared. You got it? Hello?
Yes,
yeah,
Shreya.
yeah.
Sure. So let's say I'm very new to UI actions. Okay, so when I type UI actions, what is a UI action, what is a navigation of UI action, how to create it, like this I'll have each and every detail about it. See, here I can understand a button on a form, I have relevant images, and whether it is helpful or not, I can mark. And the relevant documents again from this product documentation, I can understand. So under reference, you'll find everything. APIs that works on the client side, that works on the server side, and people who are working for next experience, they have a different UI framework, UI widgets, and all. Regarding those, also you can understand. Okay, coming to guides. See, read our guides to get to know our technology. So to understand the frequently asked questions, or what does a uh, latest things that we are going to understand from ServiceNow. Okay, see no code citizen developer guide for the Now platform. Like this, you can also understand the details. See planning, data, design, logic, uh, app completion, so appendix, everything you'll have a detailed. See, Now platform guides introduce yourself to the benefits of building on Now platform. So people who wants to work on Now platform, they can actually understand the few requirements, what all we need or what all we have to know. You can understand it from here. And developer program guides explore program resource for learning, building, and developing. So to learn or to build or to implement something, you can also explore from here, and you can gain some great knowledge. Developer glossary, what is this? So alphabetic wise, the terminology that we use in ServiceNow has been uh, like been set. Okay, so let's say if someone asks you what is activate in flow designer, if you are very new, you can try to understand what is this activate. So for each and every topic, see, in alphabetic wise, you'll be able to understand them. And coming here, this is what PDI, personal developer instance, PDI, get the most out of your personal developer instance. Coming to connect, this is more important according to me, because learning ServiceNow is simple, and also working for ServiceNow is also really good. But sharing the knowledge with other developers, or understanding the requirement of other team members, trying to help them or trying to get some help from them, these things are really important when you work for organizations. So here, connect overview, discover what's upcoming and ongoing. So what are the latest things that they are going to implement in ServiceNow, so you can understand from here. And coming to blog, if you want to publish your own blog or understand the existing blogs for certain functionalities, see, people who were working for ServiceNow, they have written few blogs here. See, what is new in ServiceNow Studio, Yokohama release breakdown. So under this release, what are the latest implementations that we had? So you can understand from here. Okay, so you can share, and let's say don't provide your project credentials or any of the important data or sensitive data, because project details are we should not share. Okay, officially you should not uh, put it anywhere in the internet. That's again illegal. So don't do such works. But if you have done some project on your PDI on your own, or with the team of your friends, then if you want to upload them and make others know what it is, see, there are few things that are already there. You can understand how they have developed this. Okay, so if you want to share your project and the project details and all, you can do it from here. And community, see, along with your PDI, try to activate your community. Previously we have to fill the details and do. Now everything is very automated. With your same credentials, it goes to SSO, which is single sign on. You need not to revalidate anything. So what is this community? Let's say I don't know what is a client script. Okay, and I don't know how to write a client script. So here, people who are working for ServiceNow from decades are part of this family. Okay, so you can understand what is client script. See, I have examples. Again, these are posted by other co-developers or fellow developers, or someone who are working for ServiceNow. Okay, you can also post your queries and get some inputs, or you can help someone who, which, like, there is an implementation which is already done in your project, so you can help someone who are looking for similar requirement. You got it? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. So events, meet developers at an event near you. That means these events are usually conducted in all the metropolitan cities like Hyderabad, Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai, and all. So you can be part of this event. So usually, whenever there is a event, you'll have a registration form. You can register. See, no further events has been scheduled. We are working on getting some amazing, awesome developer events scheduled soon. Please check back soon. So you can just come here and register and attend those events. It's really very knowledge gaining, as well as you can meet so many developers from all over the like if you are working in Bangalore, people from Bangalore you can expect. So globally few people will also be attending. So try to attend the events again. You need not to pay anything for attending the events. Okay. So now I'll just come back. Any questions? Hello? Guys, the pace is okay or I'm bit fast or slow because I'm very new to this batch, right?
Yeah, it is very fine.
Okay, it's fine. So now let's see. This is the instance. Okay. Um, Here you can clearly understand what is the status. Is it online, offline, and all, and what is the release name? What is the user role? App Engine Studio, Creator Studio, ServiceNow Studio. These are again given by ServiceNow. Okay. Coming here. Uh, See, start building takes you to the home page. Let me just reset my screen length. So here activate plugin. So we need plugin for certain activities. So how to activate them? You can see the list of plugins there in the that are there in the platform. Okay, see, let's say I want to work on cloud management. You can activate it. You need not to pay anything, but there are few paid plugins. You can just check with your manager or a team lead, uh, because your company will pay those charges. You need not to put anything from your pocket. But yeah, plugins, if you want to activate anything, this is the right place. Okay. And manage email properties. So to send or receive emails, you just have to enable this toggle button and save the options. Okay. So release instance, if you are not using your instance, see, by releasing your instance, you allow other developers to use that resource. Remember that this action doesn't give up your access to the site. You'll only lose access to your PDI. See, for this particular PDI, you won't be able to access it. But in future, if you want to create a new PDI, you have no issues. Okay, if you change your mind, you can also request a new instance from the home page. If you are releasing your instance, what is the reason, you can just select and release the instance. Okay, change user role. So usually admin role is the most powerful role in ServiceNow, because there is no activity that admin cannot perform. And we have a app engine studio creator. People who work for application development and all will be using this. The admin role grants full access to your PDI, including ServiceNow Studio, the application development environment for professional developers. So go with the same admin role, guys. And there is a data that is given by ServiceNow again, like about incidents, users, groups, roles, problems. Okay, this dummy data or demo data is really helpful for us. Okay, if you don't wish to have any demo data available, you can also remove the demo data. Okay, reset and wipe instance. Let's say after a month, I have done so many changes. I just want to go back to the default version. I don't want to create a new instance, but I just want to go to default version. So you can reset your instance. While resetting, see, for every developer instance, ServiceNow allocates a name. See, dev 220609. If you want to keep the same name, or if you want to give up and get a new name, you can just select that option and check this checkbox and reset it. Manage instance password. Again, see, to access your instance, you need a admin like username and the password, right? So you can manage your password from here. See, you can reset your instance password, and you can also mail it. Okay, refresh your instance, like how we refresh our system and all. You can refresh the instance. Upgrade instance, let's say you're on the previous version. Okay, you want to upgrade your instance to the latest version, so you can do it from here. See, upgrade instance, there is a Yokohama patch 2. What is this patch 2? Usually we'll have a patch 2, hotfix 1, something like this. So whenever there is a new release in the market, we can expect few errors or few issues, like ServiceNow team will identify them and fix them. Okay, under this hot patch fixes and hot fixes, we can see those changes being reflected. And this is an important point. Instance with no activity over 10 days will be claimed back into the pool. That means people, once you have created the PDI, if you are not using it for straight 10 days, from on your 11th day, someone is going to gain the access on this. Okay, you have to create a new one. So just to avoid these complications, just open your instance every day, because by practicing you can remember the things for long run. Is it clear?
Shreya, one more question. In App Engine
Yes.
Studio, that uh, three studios are there, right?
Yeah, we are not going to work on studios. We are here to learn ITSM and all other modules, right?
And that
People
all are
who,
different from that studios, the
yeah,
three.
they are different from our concepts, because people who work for mobile application all will be working on those. Okay,
Okay.
so ITSM, CSM, ITOM, these are different modules. Okay, ServiceNow is a vast subject.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Admin related details also in this ongoing
Sorry,
classes.
Ashok, your voice is very low.
Yeah, Shreya, are you going to explain admin related classes also on ongoing
Yes,
classes?
from scratch level only we are starting. We are just understanding what is a PDI for now. Okay, from tomorrow we'll start with first class. We always begin with admin only. Okay,
Yeah, okay, thank you.
admin development and development with implementation of each and every concept we understand. See
Parallel
now,
is how many days it will take all our classes. I think 45 days or most days.
sorry, Ashok.
Classes will going to take how much days it will take? Both are admin
It
and
takes 2 months, 10 days, something around,
yeah, okay, okay.
because we'll be learning basics of integration also. Because I'll be explaining each and every concept in live and we'll be discussing about it. So I cannot rush the topics, as most of you are very new to service now. Okay.
Okay, thank
Because in 1 month you can't cover all the topics. So I don't want to lie. I'll be very fair.
you. Yeah, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank
And I don't want someone who is rushing me also, because by rushing, see, as a trainer, I can complete the course in 40 days also. I can start a new batch. I'll be getting my payment. But as a students, or you have to cover all the topics, right? When you work in real time, you should be feeling very comfortable and easy with the platform. You should be flexible. So only when you work on the platform and try most of the scenarios or understand different functionalities, it will be easy. You got it, guys? Do you agree with me or not?
Yes, Shreya.
Okay.
you.
So, yeah. So, this is the developer instance, guys. So, each one of you have to create this. This is the task for today. And this is the ServiceNow logo. And this is called as a unified left navigator. And this is a favorites. Let's say you open incidents form every day or a problem form every day. You can add it to your favorites. And from here, you can actually uh, like open them. You need not to search on this big list. History, like what were the activities that you were doing in the past minute, that are audited here. And you can also use like 24 hours data is available most probably under history. And here workspaces, these things are covered. So workspaces are different: agent workspace, service operation workspace, process mining workspace. So once we are familiar with the ITSM, in future you can also understand workspaces and all. Okay, so we are on the service now. If you want to add it to your favorites, you can also add it to your favorites. And the application scope, so application scope is nothing but that where the activities are being mastered and created, this things you can track it from this. Update sets, so update sets, while moving the changes from one environment to another environment, will be using them. So you'll be clearly understanding what is application scope, what is update sets, and everything in future. like in our upcoming classes. This is a global search. Let's say if I want to search something, biryani in Hyderabad, so it recommend me so many restaurants and all. Likewise, if I want to search some ServiceNow relevant data and I'm not sure what is a backend table and all. Why tables? Because we store data in ServiceNow in tables. So at that time you can search it on the global search. You can search all the data here. Okay, this is called as a Zing. It's a search engine given by ServiceNow. Again, it's purely free of cost. We need not to pay anything, and it's purely developed by ServiceNow again. Okay, so here you can understand what is application scope, what is update set name. This is for sidebar discussions related to a particular case. You want to discuss it with your colleagues. So you can also initiate a discussion from here. And if you want to understand details about any topic from the product documentation, see, you can also get some information. You can provide a feedback. See, docs is the product documentation given by ServiceNow. And coming here, notifications. So you can send and receive notifications, that is enabled in ServiceNow. And to see how many notifications you have received for approval, for any approvals or anything, you can just get the information from here. Okay, and this is the, for every PDI, by default we'll receive a user profile which is given by ServiceNow again with a system admin credentials. Like say system admin is the name. If I just, this is called as a contextual search. Give a right click. Okay, see, the view we are in is a ESS. ESS means self-service user. But if you just set the view to default view, you will be able to see more fields on the form. User ID, first name, last name, title, department. Okay, like the user ID is nothing but admin. So if you want to log in, you can use this admin account, like admin user ID. And what is the first name of this user, what is the last name, what is the title, for which department he works, whether his account is active or not, web service access only or internal integration access. These things are used while performing any integrations. You can also understand what is the email, which language user understand, to which type user has integrated his calendar, what is a time zone, what is a date format, what is a business phone, mobile phone information, what is a like if you want to add any image, you can also do that. Okay, so you can set a password. These things are all discussed in our first class while working on user and all. Okay, so I'll just stop it here. You have any questions?
Hello, Shreya.
Hello.
Coming to the JavaScripting, at what level of experience do you need in scripting? And actually,
If
I'm a basic in JavaScripting.
that is okay. Okay, and I recommend few channels. Once we are into administration, you can complete those courses, those tutorials. Actually, those are YouTube tutorials, so that can also help you. And regarding to APIs, I'll be covering all the API concepts. Okay.
Do we need basics of HTML or CSS?
Front end technology is not
Ah,
much
yeah.
needed. Is not much needed, but if you are well versed, it's good.
Because they are basics to JavaScript, right? Similar,
uh,
but, or not?
See, basics of JavaScript you first focus. Later we'll see if needed. You can go with HTML, CSS. According to me, those are not much needed.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So any questions from anyone?
No, Shreya.
Okay. So everyone please go and create a PDI. This is really important. Okay. Um, if you have any questions, I'm not available for today, guys, because my grandfather is in serious condition. That's the reason I'm in hometown. I'll be back by tomorrow. I can help you with your queries. I'll be available on WhatsApp. Okay, I'll be posting this recording in 1 hour or something. You can watch the recording, create a PDI. This is the assignment for today.
Okay.
Okay, okay, Shreya.
Okay, from tomorrow, Monday to Saturday, we'll have a classes. Uh, We can extend 10-15 minutes every day if we have any queries to discuss.
Okay, Shreya.
Sure, guys. If no queries, I'll stop it here.